this is Sindhumati, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE from Dr. MJ Educational and Research Institute. In my last video, we have discussed about AV sharing tools, that is audio and video tools, in which I discussed on 4 tools: Google Meet, Zoom, WebEx and Microsoft Teams. I said I'll teach you any one tool in detail. Today in this video I am going to discuss on a tool called Google Meet. For this tool we just need a Gmail account. So once if you log in into your Gmail account, go to Google Apps. Under the Google Apps you can find Calendar. Click on the Calendar. You can schedule the Google Meet at any day you want and any time you want. Due to this pandemic situation, we could not have a meeting or we could not conduct class in person. So to overcome the situation, Google has offered a very useful tool so that we can see each other and we can share our views to each other through this app. So once if you open the Google Calendar, you can select any day which you want to schedule a meeting. In default it will show you the current day. So if I want to create a Google Meet on particular day, click on that day, a pop-up menu will open. Here you can give any title for the meeting related to that. So for example, I am conducting DBMS class for my students, so I will create second year CSE A DBMS class. So I'll give you the title. So the purpose of giving the title is when multiple events has been scheduled, to identify the respected event, we have to title the event. Defaultly it will show you all day, so you uncheck that box so that you can conduct the meeting only on that particular day, and you can change the time whatever you want, and it can be either 15 minutes, 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Here if you find add guest, so you can type the email ID to invite the students or invite your colleague into the meeting by typing the mail ID, but it is not possible to type the entire mail IDs to join for the meeting. Instead of that, it will automatically generate a link called meet.google.com khwuyzyyy. So this is a link which is being generated automatically. So you can just copy this link and share in the WhatsApp group where your students are there, so that they can just log in into that link and they can attend the meeting. The location is not necessary. Notification purposes, whenever you are conducting the meeting, based upon the notification time you are setting, the notification alarm will be popped up in their mobile or PC stating that your meeting is going to be conducted. So in default it is 10 minutes. If you want to change whatever minutes you want, you can do it. So this is the thing for creating the link. Once after setting all those things, you can just give a save button. If you have added any guest, it will ask you whether the invite has to reach the guest whoever you have selected. So if I give send, it will just send the Google Meet link to the particular person. So once the event is saved, the meeting link will be shared. Again, if you want to go to that particular meeting, you have to click Meet app which is there in the Google app. Since I didn't create any meeting in this particular time, it doesn't show anything. So I'll just already have created something, so I'm just opening that link. It will pop up with the camera so that it will be visible for you. If you want to unmute the video, you have to click this button, so your camera will be turned off, and if you mute this thing, your audio will be muted. So once after going to this, you have to give join now, so it will enter into the Google Meet app. So this is the app where you will invite your students and your students will be participated. Actually here one participant can also invite all the other participants, but the host the person who is organizing the meeting will have the record option. So once after creating the thing, here you can find the chat box, where since I only joined, you can see the participant. If many students have joined, it will show you the students whoever they have participated. Chat box is to share any message if you want to share during your presentation. And give send, so it will send you the message, and then you can find a option here where you can find record meeting. So if you give record meeting, the meeting will be recorded. The purpose of recording your meeting is in case of classes, if there are students who are absent for that particular class, they could not follow your lecture. So for those students, the recorded video can be shared to them so that they can be benefited. So the purpose of recording is to have a proof as well as for the students who are absent. And then there is an option called present now. So present now is used to share your screen, the PPT whatever you have prepared, you can demonstrate to them through the present now. So here it will show you three options, whether to present your entire screen or any particular window or your Chrome tab. So I'll just give Chrome tab. It will ask you whatever PPT you want, it is there. Since I didn't open any this thing, so I could not open any PPT. If for example, if I want to open if I prepared some PPT, so I can give DBMS PPT, I can give, that will be opened as in my Google Chrome tab. So I can click on any slide share option or any PPT. Now if I go to Meet app and if I give present now, the present now screen will be opened. So here now they can view the slide whichever you have opened. By this thing you can explain your lecture notes. So that is the main option of present now. In present now, Google Meet can be conducted, can be participated both in PC as well as in the mobile phone. The main difference between PC and mobile phone is only in laptop there is an option called present now and you can present your video. In mobile phone you cannot present your video, so only in PC you can present your notes. And there is one more additional add-on in Google Meet app, that is, if students are attending the meeting, you need not to take the attendance manually. The attendance will be generated automatically in the Google Meet. For that you have to have that particular extension in the Meet app. For that you have to go to Google and just type Google Chrome Store. So if you go to Chrome Web Store, you have to click the Chrome Web Store app. So one window will be popped up for adding your extension. Under the left you have to just search for Meet Attendance Collector. So Meet Attendance Collector, if you click on it, it will show you this option. So Google Meet attendance collector, Meet attendance. So these two things has been created by Surya Chandra Pavan, and Meet attendance has been created by Clay Coates. So since I've already added this extension into my laptop, it's showing me rate it. Or else if you didn't install before, it will show you add to Chrome. So I've added Meet attendance in my Meet app. So I'll go to the Google Meet and I'll show you how to view your attendance. So once if you go here, you can find a box over here. Here it will show you the spreadsheet where your attendance will be collected, and this button is used to refresh your attendance. So students will be entering into the Google Meet each and every minute or second. So if you keep on refreshing, the number of participants whoever is entering into the Meet will be collected in the Excel sheet. So to open your attendance, you have to just double click on the particular icon. So immediately it will show you one Excel sheet. So since I alone has logged in, it is showing my name and what date I have entered and at what time I have entered into the Google Meet. This Excel sheet you can save it in you can download it and you can save it, as well as you can share. If you want to share it to your higher official or if you want to share it to someone, you can use the share option also. So this is the way you have to take the attendance in the Google Meet. Once after your meeting is been done, you can just end the call. So this is the way you have to conduct the meeting in the Google Meet. Due to this pandemic situation, if you want to communicate with your students and if you want to communicate, take lecture notes to them, you can make use of this opportunity. Now I would like to give you an assignment regarding the Google Meet what I have taken now. So the assignment for you is, you have to create a Google Meet link, share that particular link to your colleague or to your students, and then conduct a meeting. You can share your feedback of this meeting also, or if you want to take some lesson, whatever it is, you just conduct a meeting, record the particular meeting, take the attendance by adding the Google Meet attendance extension to the Chrome, and share us the both recorded video proof with the attendance response sheet. So this will be your assignment. Hope you understood about how to use and how to get benefited with Google Meet app. Thank you very much.